La 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 la. I learn a lot with family many. I learn a lot. La 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 la. I learn a lot with family many. I learn a lot. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Good evening, everybody. Sorry, I was trying to catch up with family. I'm resuming work back tomorrow. How is everybody? How is everybody? How is everybody? Hello, 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 hello. How are us? I feel we should.
Hello.
I feel we should come and talk about this topic. I wanted to talk about it. This auntie. I want to talk about this topic because this is something that is very close to my heart. I work in this field, so definitely it's something of interest to me. Hi, is everyone? Hope you are all having a wonderful day. I'm having a wonderful day. I had a wonderful day. I'm still having a wonderful day, still. But you see, when people come and scream abuse, particularly women, there are a lot of lessons to be learned in the story of this woman. I'm sure a lot of us saw it. I think the story broke out last week, if I'm right. I think it's last week, late last week, where a man, we saw a video of a man. The man was being accused of abusing his children, of his daughters, not even children, his daughters, his two daughters. I think the oldest is, I think, 5, if I'm right. And of course, I saw a lot of emotions. I saw the comments. The police obviously rushed to action, which I commend the police, for responding. And I also commend the police for the Nigerian police. You see, when they do something right, we'll commend them. I commend the Nigerian police for responding swiftly to the concerns that was raised by this woman. And of course, there was a lot of emotions, because I think most of the blogs carried it. There was a lot of emotions where people were like, yes, there are plenty of them. We need to. These are the kind of, look at what this man. Imagine his own children. This is what he's doing to his own daughters. If he's doing this to his own daughters, we wonder what would be happening to other children in his care, which everybody has a right to ask questions. The reason why I didn't do the show when I saw it, something did not add up for me. But again, I guess because of my professional training, I always look beyond emotions. Because of my professional training. Sorry, just give me 1 minute. Hey, good evening. Good evening, Iladi. How are you? So I always look beyond the emotions. And for whatever reason, that video did not sit right with me. When I saw the man seemed very confused. And when I see videos, particularly, of course, people send videos to me. And thanks to those who send videos to me. But when I saw, I don't jump. If you notice me, if you've been on my channel, you will notice that I don't just jump at stories. I take my time to jump at stories. And there's a reason why I do that. And by the way, those of you on YouTube, you would have noticed that the story of the lady in Dubai, that story is not available on my page. It's there, but I've had to put it on private for some reasons. The lady is still being arrested. That Dubai restaurant lady, the restaurant owner lady in Dubai. She's still under arrest, and the video is there. It's just that I've had to put it on private for now, for some reasons, which obviously I would release it very soon, but I had to put it on private for some legal reasons. I think there were some things I shared, there were some things I talked about in the video that is not out in public, so I had to remove it. Well, not remove it, but I put it on private. It's not because I'm scared of anything, it's just the information that some of the information I shared was not in public domain, so I've had to, like, take it away. But all information there are correct, it's just that it's not on public domain. Some of the things I shared was not in public domain. So like I was saying, so you see with this lady, I was wondering, I was like, when I saw the man, that's the husband, I'll show you the video I'm talking about, because I'm sure we've seen the video. This is the video for those who don't know what I'm talking about. Just for context.
You prefer your children? I prefer my children. Yes, of course. I prefer my children. And you're threatening her that you leave the secret that you're going to kill her. No. Hey! Oh, yeah, that is what you go for. Put it in right way. This is not me. No. There's a somewhere. Madam,
you see the expression on his face, and I'm guessing because of my professional training and obviously years of experience in my kind of job, I was able to see, I was suspicious of his look. But again, I'm guessing it's just because of the kind of job I do, where we don't just look at what the person is saying, we look at body language. So I was able to read body language, and it did not sound like I'm not saying he did or didn't do it, because at the time I don't know, but his body language was contradictory to the accusation. There is a way I expected him to react, but again, remember, I'm a professional and this is like my bread and butter, so obviously the way I will react is quite different. My professional training will always come to play when I see certain cases that are relatable. So when I looked at the case, when I looked at the way, especially the way the man was looking, he was looking very puzzled, very lost. Some people would say, oh, he's reactive. I wouldn't call him reactive at the time. I can't remember who I was even showing it to. I think I saw the video and I was showing, and I was telling the person, I said, something doesn't sound right here. I would love to hear the other side of the story. Because when they were accusing him, they were telling him they were stating out obviously what he was accused of. It was the way he was reacting. That's not the way I expected him to react. But again, remember, I'm a professional. Remember, this is like what he's been accused of is my bread and butter. So I'm not reacting from a point of being a blogger. I'm reacting from, of course, my professional values and professional lens would always come to play. So anyway, I questioned the whole, the way he behaved, the way he reacted to the news. He sounded very surprised. There was just something that was just not right about the way he reacted. And I was querying if he really did what they accused him of or what he was accused of. But of course, I don't know the Nigerian procedure of checks, when abuse is being disclosed. Hello, Ayo Shote. Are you new? I've not seen you. I don't think I've come across your name. Are you new? If you are new, welcome on board, and don't forget to subscribe. So, when I saw like I said, again, because I'm a professional, I guess, like I said, I will always look at it differently. So I was quite surprised that, he was just the way he acted. It just does not sound right. Oh, welcome on board, Ayo. It just did not sound right to me. So that professional curiosity came in for me. Thanks a lot, Ayo. So that professional curiosity came in for me. And I just kind of stood my ground. So I was very hesitant to do the show on it. Because on Monday I would have done the show, but I was very, very hesitant about doing that show. So I took just kind of took a step back and just didn't talk about the show. And then, please like the show, We are 195 watching and just one like on the YouTube page. Please kindly like the show. Click on the like button and like the show, please. So anyway, let's increase the like button. So as I was saying, I was just kind of curious. There was just that professional curiosity in me, and I wasn't surprised when I then saw when I now saw a video that surfaced saying he was falsely accused. Because I keep wondering, Kaka Oli, how are you? Kaka Oil, sorry. How are you? Are you new? I've never seen your name. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Welcome on board, and please like those of you on YouTube. Please kindly click on the like button. Thank you very much. Keep liking the button. We are 162 watching from YouTube. Please click on the like. It improves the quality of the video. That's what I'm asking. That's why I'm asking that you like it. So, like I was saying, I was kind of curious. So let's watch. Okay. So like I said, you could see his composure. There was something about him. He just did not sound right. He sounds surprised. Hey, hello, Tokwe, how are you? How are you? How's your day?
Oh, I'm not working now. You prefer your children? I prefer my children. Yes, of course. I cannot do that. I've been threatening her that we read the secrets that I'm going to kill her. No. Hey! Oh, yeah, that is what you go for. Put it in right way. This is not me. No. There's a somewhere.
Please, let's keep the like button going on YouTube, please. There are over 200 of us watching, and the like button is just 5 of us. So please, let's keep the like button going. Kindly keep the like. It improves the quality of our videos. So when I saw the video, the man sounds surprised, and of course the Nigerian police, like I said, kudos to them for responding swiftly. But then there was also questions about. I had questions because they were saying it as if they had investigated and they established their facts that the man defiled his children according to the accusation, according to the disclosure. Now, in my line of job, we'll be interested in the disclosure. Definitely, it's not an accusation. When a child makes a disclosure, would ask questions. But in this case, it wasn't like more of a disclosure. It was someone reporting. And the police, they would have done a check. They would have done checks to establish. Yes, he would be arrested. As a father, they would definitely, the police would it would be reported to the police, and police would do their job. But in the midst of police doing their job, of course, Nigerian system is totally different from the UK system where I work. But there would have been questions. Now, I think beginning of this week, a video surfaced. This video surfaced. It turned out that the wife, this is the woman you're looking at is the wife. So this video surfaced.
Your daddy. My daddy touched your bum bum. Touched my bum bum. On Saturday. On Saturday. Your daddy touched your bum bum on Saturday. Yes. Say it again. Daddy touched my bum bum. On what? Saturday. Saturday. Say it again.
So, from the look of things, from this video, it was established that the lady, the wife of the man, for whatever reason, decided to set him up. For whatever reason, best known to her. Now, this raises questions. You see, when abuse is being disclosed, yes, for a minor, it's obviously, given the kind of news that we hear, and given the kind of concerns that we have within our society. This is not just limited to Nigerians alone. It's also, it's across the globe. Children are meant to be safe. Safeguarding is a priority. However, when false accusations are being made, this compromises the standard of safeguarding. Because then, yes, it's a case of how do we react? Yes, a child needs to be protected. But when parents make false accusation, it raises concerns and it increases the risk around the children. Because what that means is when something truly happens, there is question about who is reporting. Why is the motive behind the reporting, and the impact that has on the person that is being falsely accused. So let me break it down. You have a father of a child, for whatever reason, best known to the mother or to his wife, because I'm assuming this woman is his wife or the mother of his children. For whatever reason, she felt the need to accuse the husband or the father of the children wrongly. Yes, kudos to Nigerian police. They swiftly responded. But with a false accusation, that then leaves those children vulnerable. It also makes the man vulnerable. Because remember, in our society, of course, there's always news, we see news about men defiling kids, going for minors, defiling minor, even women. We see women defiling minor boys. Okay? There is no excuse for abuse. But the wahala wey come dey be say when parents now decide to be vindictive towards each other and they start crying wolf. In the case of this woman now, obviously she's a woman. There was that emotion, because I remember seeing the video of the man. There was that emotion. Oh, poor children. I can imagine what the wife is going through. Which kind of young man this man be? His own children, for that matter. He carry his own children. He begin the tikabo, but one ID. He dey put in quarrel for inside their ID. Everybody was bashing the man because a woman came out and cried wolf. Everybody was there busy bashing him. Look at this man. In short, those children need to go and see a therapist. The man has destroyed the life of the children. Of course, they are not wrong in highlighting that those children would have been damaged. Those children would have been traumatized. There's no doubt about that if it had happened. But the question is, what was the motive of the wife to have put such, because obviously to accuse someone of abusing a child or even abusing anyone, that is a big red flag. That has impact on this way the society perceived. They were going to perceive the accused person or the so-called accused person. There's going to be people, the way our society, not just our Nigerian society, the society generally, there's a kind of perception around people who abuse children. We are very quick to calling them pedos. We are very quick to calling them different names. We are very quick to castigating them. But the question is, most of the cases, this also leaves question, where most of the cases that are being reported, did they truly happen? Or is it somebody that framed somebody up? Like the case of this woman now, I don't know, of course she's been arrested. But the question is, what was the motive of framing the man up? As a woman, she came out. She was crying wolf. Oh, I'm sure she would have come out. The life of my children. He has ruined the life of the children. He has done this, he has done that. And people will believe. Because she's a woman. She has come out to come and tell the wolf story. She has whipped emotions. Everybody is there saying, hey, can you imagine the poor mother How will she cope with these children? How is she going to manage? What? Imagine if the man has been doing this. What about the people that came to come and look after the children? What about only God that knows? Wetin you see for small pikin body? Wetin you dey find for small pikin hole? Everybody go don dey ask question. They go don dey drill question. Meanwhile, the poor man is innocent. And you know, say for our Nigeria, at least thank goodness she even reported him to police. But imagine, you know, say Nigeria na jungle justice. What if before the man reach police station, neighbor don gather give the guy correct beating? We know how it works. We are Nigerians. We know how it works. Most of my audience are Nigerians. We know how the system works. People go don gather. They would have gathered and probably start walloping the man. Police would have thank goodness maybe the police are professionals, because you know it's not all police who act professionally. What if the police had gone very, very heavy-handed on the man? You know, how would the man feel? What if in the presence of them interrogating and maybe they begin to do it in a heavy-handed way, the man kpai in the process? Is it after he don't kpai finish and the wife will now come? I wanted to teach him a lesson. These are some people make false accusation. They will say they did forceful kerewa. Now false accusation. Because it's a woman. We have to believe her. She cannot tell lies. You saw how she coached her children, her toddlers. She coached them. Even those kids don't even understand what their mother was telling them to say. But she was coaching them. And of course, those kids would have been asked questions. Those kids would turn around and say, mommy, daddy did this to me. You saw how she was coaching the children. She could not coach the children. Daddy did this to me. And the children will say it. If you say, she would probably have told the kids, if you say that your daddy did this, I'm going to buy you sweet. I will buy you chewing gum. I will buy you cake. I will buy you ice cream. I will buy you meat pie. I will buy you gala. And those children, innocently, they have implicated their father. That man is somebody's son, is somebody's brother, is somebody's uncle. If you no want do marriage again, you don't need to destroy the life of the man or the woman. Let's be honest. After all of this that has happened, if you were the brother of that man, if you are the parent of that man, if you are the sibling of that man, would you advise him to go back to this kind of wife? Let's be honest. Let's tell ourselves the truth. Would we advise that the man goes back? That man's life, whether she cleared him or she didn't clear him, that man's life has been ruined. You have people in the society, in his community. Hey, Otega, how are you? You have people in that community, neighbors. My people say, here we don't hear go. No be all year go, year come. There are people in his community that they use that eye, they look am. No keep your small pikin with am o. If you carry porno outside. Don't keep your children with him o. In case you cannot even be trusted with his own children. That is a life-changing damages that has been done to that man. Imagine the humiliation. People go gather, and you can imagine women with our drama. The woman go down, he don't destroy my life. Yeah. Oh, somebody come and help me. She has done all her drama. She would have displayed. She go don do Nollywood. She go don act drama finish. Do all the different stages of Nollywood. They no get conscience. So Mercy, how are you? A lot of people no get conscience. You can look at the lady. She looks really innocent. Not knowing she's there to destroy the life of the man. Let's even agree that she already has somebody else. Exactly, Olayinka. Let's even agree. How are you? Let's even agree. Say she don't want to do marriage again. Must you leave a permanent scar on the man? It's a question. Must there be permanent scar on that man? Yes, it's been cleared. Given the fact that this video, there was a leak of the video, of the recording of her coaching the children. But let's be honest. Do you honestly think people will trust him? Do you think everybody around him will trust him? It's going to take a lot for his community to trust him. It's going to take a lot for his neighbors to trust him. Because the truth is, the wife is the one that came to come and give the accusation. So there's that assumption. It's his wife now. The wife knows him better. There's that reality. People will say, Abi maybe he go bribe the woman. Abi maybe there was something. Maybe he and police. Maybe they talk the woman around. That's how people will look at it. Not everybody will believe it. In the Western world here, where people are being accused falsely, yes, eventually they get cleared. Particularly when it comes to RAPE. Yes, they get cleared. Sometimes they get cleared. But in the process, life has been destroyed. Because the process of investigation is very, very detailed. Life has been destroyed. The man is there. He's lost it all. I remember there was a footballer. I can't remember his football team. Exactly, Messi. I remember there was a footballer. I think it was an English footballer. 2 ladies accused him wrongly that he had RAPE them. That footballer is his team his club. They had to suspend everything around him because that's a very serious accusation. They had to suspend everything around him. They suspended it first. Of course, until it was through with his investigation, they suspended him. Everything was suspended. I think the case went on for like almost 2.5 years, I think. If I remember clearly. The case went on non-stop for almost 2.5 years. Back and forward, back and forward, back and forward. I think after 2.5 years, one of the ladies just turned around. She said, we actually lied because we asked him for money. Thank you, Jare. Temi, how are you? Hello, Fumi, how are you? Yes, it was Mendy, yeah. After almost 2.5 years, they cleared, the ladies just they said that what they said, that it was a false accusation. They wanted him to give them money. He refused to give them money. And hey, thank you. Good evening, Shito. How are you? They wanted the ladies wanted him to give him money, and he refused. So the convenient thing for them was to scream RAPE. And you know how horrible they were? They took him through the legal process. Imagine. Yes, the guy, I don't know whatever happened to him. Yes, he went ahead, he sued and everything. But that label remains. Yes, he was cleared, but that labeling remained. Yes, it could be cleared legally. But the reality is there's always going to be people that will always look at him from that lens. You know that saying, there's no smoke without fire. Sometimes there are smokes without fire. Look at this lady now. She has gone ahead to accuse the man wrongly. Coach the children to give a false narrative of their father. Yes, the video was released. Yes, there was a leak. Hence the reason. Because it wasn't like she's not like she willingly came out to come and tell the truth. The recording was leaked. That was how it was found. She had told her story. The poor man, you saw the first video. He was in his boxers. He had been arrested, probably manhandled, in the presence of them interrogating him. We know how the Nigerian system works. This is not me bashing the Nigerian police. As a matter of fact, I'm actually giving kudos to them for being very responsive. Okay? Yes, they interrogated and whatever they did. But that man will never be the same. If you don't want to do marriage, please walk away. You don't have to scar the other person. We have seen, when I used to work in domestic abuse, I've seen situations where women falsely accuse their men. There was a particular one that was very close. That, of course, I saw it. The lady told the man, it is a woman's word. He's a Nigerian to Nigerian. He said, it's a woman's word. I will deal with you. Do you know she actually orchestrated the whole DV process? She knew how to trigger the man. She was recording. She was keeping her records. Yeah, because of course, if it's a RAPE case, then we have to suspend him because it's a very serious offense. You know, the lady said to the man, he said, I will deal with you. This was here on the soil of United Kingdom. And of course, the man became helpless. Not knowing that from the day one that they came into the country, the woman, somebody had told the woman in church, obìnrin ló ní UK, ẹ fẹ́ gbàwé yín àbí, ẹ wò ẹ fi DV gbàwé. You want to know the meaning of what I said? Google Translator is your friend. And of course, the lady too followed through. Now her pastor teach am wetin to do. And she started documenting. She will trigger the man, do orishirishi. The day she was going to report the man to police. You know what happened? I'm telling you a real life story. One of so many that I've seen. The day the woman was going to report to the police, herself and the husband, they have just done the do. The man was going to work. They did the deed. In short, she told the man, she said, I want you to do it rough, do it rough. BSD, what did they call that one? Anyway, I can't remember what he called it. Anyway, he told the man to do it rough. And of course, husband and wife, the man did not think much of it. Because the wife, according to the man, he said the woman is always adventurous in the bedroom. So the man did not think of anything, not knowing that was going to be that was going to change his life. When I say change, it was going to permanently change his life. So the man did. Of course, at this time, they were, as at Nigeria, they came from Nigeria. I think at the time they were married in Nigeria, they were like 11 years old in their marriage. And of course, it was nothing extraordinary. Because in their marriage, they've always experimented in the bedroom. So it wasn't strange that the man acted, that that the man went through the instructions by the wife, not knowing that it was all well planned. So the man went to work. After they did, of course, normal stunts in marriage. The man and the woman, the man and his wife. Now so they do their thing, The man too, of course, you don't show me. Now so the guy carry himself, he go work. Kiss the wife. Bye darling. Kiss themselves, and he went to work. It was at work that police came to come and meet him. Just less than 20 minutes that he arrived to work, police came to him. You are being charged for RAPE. The man was like, what are you talking about? And of course, in the United Kingdom, they will not disclose the victim to him until they take him to the police station. So he got to police station. Only for him to get there. Of course, the man was like, what did I do? This is anyway. Got to police station. And they said, of course, they said, well, he needed to get a lawyer. So they gave him a legal aid lawyer. That's like what you call your pro bono in Nigeria. They gave him a lawyer. And they said, you are being charged for against so and so person. He said, when they mentioned the name of the person, he said, that's my wife. And they said, yes, you are being charged for RAPE. And he said, Which is RAP? What do you mean RAP? In where? How? And of course, by this time, luckily for him, he wasn't stubborn, because some Nigerians could be stubborn. He agreed to have his lawyer, and the lawyer came. He explained to the lawyer, me, I don't know what you guys are talking. Okay, I want to even go and see my wife, because me, I don't know what you guys are talking about. So the wife, they said he couldn't go home. So the wife, he told his lawyer, I said, me, I won't look. We did the do. We did our do. It was normal. She told me to do it harder than normal. And for me, it wasn't abnormal that she would say things like that to me, because she's very experimental in the bedroom. And the guy described what they did. Luckily for him, he was lucky to have just been honest with his lawyer. He described what happened, and the lawyer said, okay. And of course, when they do the swap and everything, the lawyer is going to be privy to those information, because they have to show the lawyer. They can't hide information from the lawyer. So they then, the lawyer, of course, engaged with them. So at this time, the man said, no, okay, I'm not even saying don't bail me. Where are my children? They said the children are at home. He said, okay, I want to go home and pick my stuff. At this time, they've already granted him bail, and he was given orders not to go close to the house, to his residential property. So he said, okay, I'm not saying I will go there, but before you people even tell me not to go, I have my clothes to pick. I want to pick my clothes, and that is it. So police escorted him to the house. They followed him there. He picked his clothes, and the woman could not look at his eyes. He couldn't look into his eyes. So anyway, he picked what he needed to pick and left. And he told the police, said, please I need my wife and my children to all stay together. I'm more than happy. I want to go close to them, but I just want to make sure that my wife and my children are fine. He said at that time, he was trying to wrap his head around, the wife I married, who were secondary school, who were university sweethearts. She has never acted like this before. She has never, in short, in their marriage, there is no record of domestic abuse. There was no record of domestic abuse at all in their marriage. Whether in Nigeria, whether when they came here, there was no record. So the man was like, the man said his world was upside down. Of course, he called his family, because of course they were not together, they were not living in the same house. So he called his family back in Nigeria. He has family here too, and said, this is what I've been charged with. And of course, because his wife is now an accused, so he's not allowed to speak to his wife. So he said, I can't believe Mama Lagbaja, this is da. In short, everybody was surprised, including the parents of the wife and the parents of the man, because since they got married, I'm not telling you something that somebody told me. I'm telling you a case that I knew, that I worked on. And the parents, everybody was like, Guru, Agbari won't worry, láti ìgbà tán ti marry. We've never had any problem. We've never even helped them settle quarrel. What is going on? Anyway, long and short of it, the woman was adamant too that the man had a PR. Eventually, so the lawyer of the man, luckily for him, of course, when they did the examination and everything, they had to speak to him. They had to come and interrogate him again. So they interrogated him after doing the swap, and he said yes. They said, you had your wife was bruised, and he said, oh, I didn't know. He said, she told me to do it. He said, then they said, did you not use CD? Quote what I'm saying. Did you not use CD? He said, we don't use CD. We don't use CD. We just always do it normal. We don't, and I think that their youngest child at the time was just under a year. So he said, we don't use CD. He said, she's still breastfeeding, so we just do a safer, whatever. He said, but we don't use CD because she tends to have rashes through CD. So that's something that they've never, that when they first got married, yes, he did it initially. He said, but obviously very quickly, they learn not to do it because she gets irritation from it. So the man was like, then they said, the wife had bruises. He said, I didn't know. He said, I didn't know she had bruises. He said, because she was on her period when we're doing. He said, and it's not abnormal for her to be on her period. That she likes it, you know, she doesn't mind us doing it. And he said he doesn't always feel comfortable, but that's she enjoys having it that way. So the nurse said, okay, what about the bruises? She said, yeah, that, you know, she told me to do it hard. That she was even the one that usually she's the one that guides in the bedroom on how to do, because the woman does what did they call the name of that thing? Kinky, you know, I call it sociology, we call it kinky sex. BSD, what did they call that kind of you know, that gra sex, what they used to do? BSD, I've been a BSL, whatever they call it. So he said that she likes doing it, that they have handcuffs. You know, they are very experimental in their bedroom. Now that the night that man no say, hey, what they have been doing normal. Ashe, the wife get plan B when you don't know. Anyway, so he now had to, he said he felt so very uncomfortable, you know, answering. But the lawyer was like, look, you need to answer. They are already taking pictures. They swap, they say in smell, in spam. He said, yes, of course, it will be there because we did it raw. I don't use CD. So we did it raw. And they said, did she at any stage tell you to stop when you were doing it? He said, no. That she was enjoying it. Now, in short, we went about 2 rounds. And then I left for work. Meanwhile, when wife was giving account to us, to police, wife told police a different thing. He said the man pin am for floor. Begin the cover. No be small thing, no. He said against her will. Said the man they do orishi with am. Said she tell the man, said she no want do. And the man, now the man say na lie. He said we do am. Say as a matter of fact, now even tissue we use stay clean. You know, the man, of course, he had to be detailed because he was being interrogated. And so his story, what he was saying, did not tie up with what the wife said. I'm telling you a true life story. What he said did not tie up with what the wife was saying. But one thing that was obvious was the account he was giving ties up. You know, there was because of course we are talking of experts. So when they were doing the swap, there were things that, you know, of course it would be rough and stuff like that. But because they are experts, they could differentiate the difference between a kinky whatever and a RAP kind of whatever as well. So they now started looking at it. They were like, okay. So they now went back. They asked the woman question. She said they did it in their bedroom. You know, he described the mattress, he described the bedding and everything. And again, it's normal what they do. The wife said no, now for kitchen. Now the man for tear in putu, begin the koba. Hey, when they go house, they can't go shake. In putu no tear, in putu no tear. The man was very descriptive because of course, case don't reach Olukaluku ṣàlàyé are. Now the man ṣàlàyé. Meanwhile, the man did not do it out of being vindictive. He was just being honest. And thank goodness he was an honest person. So they went, they did all the checks. Of course, it took months. And then it was in between. Meanwhile, the wife maintained her story. That no, at that time, they don't already give her, they don't move her. She even told the police. He said, that the man is threatening her. He's shaking the can. He's this, is that. At that stage, at the time, because it took, I think, almost a year running, they started doing a supervised contact. Because, of course, it was until the charges are dropped or until he's convicted, he was seen to be, in Scotland, he was seen to be dangerous. He couldn't be with his children unsupervised. And unfortunately for the man, all their 4 children are girls. So he was seen to be dangerous to his daughters. Now so they do supervised contact. Supervised contact meaning he cannot be with his children on his own. The man was almost going, but man yefe yawiri. because we were quite heavy-handed, saying no, you can't see the children on your own. So we're watching. It was an agreed visiting area. We're monitoring the visit and everything. And in fairness, he never compromised. He was never risk. He never posed any risk to his daughters. At this stage, he wasn't even allowed. His daughter were not allowed to sit on his laps. There were a lot of things he was not allowed to do because it was all being investigated. Hello, Wena, how are you? It was being investigated. Hey, yeah, it was being investigated. And so, after how many months, the second daughter, now come call social work one day. Now he has social work. He said, why is it that my daddy, anytime my daddy call, why is it that we have to meet my daddy in a special place? Children, why do we have to meet my daddy? And why is it that you guys are always watching us when my daddy is around, when we are meeting our daddy? Now they say, your daddy, they have to explain to the children, blah, blah, blah. And then, of course, they couldn't go in there because the kids were really, really young. And then, the oldest girl, I think she was about 10 at the time. So through a specialized interview, the oldest girl, one of the days, she was meant to testify against her father because the mother said it was the oldest girl, that why the father was doing koba with her. Hello, Moturayo, how are you? That why the father was doing koba with her, it was the daughter that saved her because she was in Omoluabi, and the oldest daughter was the one that brought rapper to come and cover her, and then was telling her mommy sorry. Ashe na lie. When they asked Pikin, the Pikin dey bed with his sister. He dey bed with his sisters. Mommy and daddy, they did their bedroom. So, long and short of it, the testimony of that girl, now the girl, they say, Abi, so and so and so and so. The girl say, I don't see anything. But you were the one that gave your mom rapper. They describe rapper, Pikin no rapper, where did they talk? Where were you when mommy and daddy was living? And that man, luckily for him, he was that kind of father that before he leaves for work, because he was working night job, before he leaves for work, he would go and meet his daughters in the room and kiss all of them. So the girl described exactly what the father said. The girl collaborated with his father's story. And guess what? Then the wife, when I think the wife now realized, lawyer have to speak to the wife. The wife now realized, and then she said, you know what? It was our pastor. That was when she now said, it was our pastor that told her that she should do anything to get a paper. That because this one that the husband came as a student, that to get their paper quick, she needs to claim domestic abuse. And then one of her friend in London, one of her friend in London told her, the easiest way, you can use kerewa abuse to solidify your paper, to solidify access to get a quick paper. They go pursue the man, come off for house. Meanwhile, the man no. Anyway, Auntie Kongbenu see Mike, he can't confess. Of course, you can guess where the marriage ended. The man, after they don't beg, don't do everything. Even the family of the mama and papa of the woman, now tell the man, say, come, if you be my pikin, I no go advise you make you marry this kind of wife. Make you continue this marriage. The woman wey fit do this kind thing to you, apanyo ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Apanyo. If you fit do this kind thing to you, that thing was hanging on the man's head for a year. And in Scotland, the fact is say they put RAPE. First and foremost, say for Scotland, na go the year, the year come. First and foremost, wọ́n kọ́ gbé sórí sex offenders register, no? Wọ́n kọ́ gbé sórí ibẹ̀, no? Because he has minor, his children were all minor. So they first of all put him there. The job he was doing, he was already suspended from job because it was a serious offense. He was being charged for a serious offense. So he lost his job. The university that he was doing his masters, those who won, they pressed full stop. They said he should go and sort his criminal case out first, because he has to disclose it. And that's what the man was training to do. The man was a doctor in Nigeria, and he was doing his masters as a pediatrician. So you can imagine that one. They press P when they say they press P. What the pause more life woman. What the pause is ibe. So for the 1 year, the man, that case was hovering around his head. For 1 full year, the National Medical Council, those ones, say over here is a case of until your case is cleared, they will not even continue your registration, even as a student. You need to go and clear yourself first. So the man, they can't tell P, see go life way. Don't forget, he does not have recourse to public fund. So his families were the one. His families and his in-laws. The parents in-law, thankfully, for whatever reason, they all believed him. So they were all rallying around him. Meanwhile, the woman, RAP support team, they were rallying around that. Of course, at the time, she was still perceived to be a victim. Rallying around that and everything. Anyway, now so they can't clear the man. You will think when they clear the man, they go come out in name for sex offenders register straight away. Unfortunately, once they put your name on sex offenders register, even when you are found to be innocent, your name remains on that register for 3 years, because they also need to investigate. Is it a case that the victim was bullied to withdraw the case? You still need to be investigated and watched. Of course, over 3 years, everything was cleared. But imagine what that man went through for that 3 solid years. Yes, it was cleared of RAPE because the wife eventually confessed. Imagine the church they were going to. The church, and interestingly, the pastor, Ongbami, now be that pastor. That pastor, we go come meet the man for the one room where the man they share. He go come meet the man for there. Hello brother, ṣàlàáfíà lẹ́wà, àṣé òun ló ń pa wọ́n tó ń gbà wọ́n. You go come meet am. Imagine that brokenness of trust. Now so the man dey. Eventually after 3 years, well, it didn't even reach 3 years in fairness. Medical council wrote to him. University, he was able to go back to university. Now of course he's practicing and everything, but the marriage had to end. In short, it was even his in-laws that told him. Now the in-law now come meet and say, come, if you are our son, we no go say because na our daughter. If you are our son, we no go tell you make you continue the marriage. Òṣèlè ìtàn. Shola Oke, how are you? He's look and say, hey, òṣèlè ìtàn. Hey, in parents, now all of them sit down. The umunas, they sit down. They say no, their marriage cannot continue. Even the man himself, he said he cannot trust her again. Where will he start from? He can't trust her. Yes, it was painful because the kids became the victim of it all. The kids, obviously, they had to share the custody. They had shared custody. Their life was never the same. The man is now remarried. But you can imagine, it took him a while to remarry. But you can imagine the mother of his children. Someone that he's built his life with. That he said they met while they were in 2nd year in university. Imagine, he's built his life around her. Ìlú Òyìnbó turned to nightmare. Interestingly, according to the man, now even the woman now push them, they come Ìlú Òyìnbó. The man no one come. Now the woman say, let us go for a better life. Let us go for a better life. Let's go get a better life. Now the woman now say, make they go get better life. Only for them to go and get better life. Look at the end result. It cost him his marriage. Imagine having RAP hanging around your head. Now back to the husband of this woman. Just imagine, look at what they did to him. Look at him. If this man was your brother, just look at him. See, look at him. Look at how he was degraded to just boxers. Shall you hear the lies? Is the woman even accusing? She told the police that the man has been threatening. Yeah, it was the woman that pushed for the relocation. Imagine when they were telling the man, he said he abused his children and he was threatening his wife. That he was threatening his wife. That if she reports, he's going to do this to her. Imagine. Just imagine. Well, now please just leave that. You see all these kind of people, you go always get miscreants. Just leave them. Let them be expressing their miscreant behavior. Imagine, look at the man. You know, so Nigerian police don't get chill. They don't interrogate and they don't come out in trouser. Kia. This man will never forget this experience in his life.
Put it in right way. This is not me. No. There's this somewhere.
Can you see the pain in his face? Look at the pain. Look at the agony of being accused wrongly. And they carry camera put for his face. Imagine, his work colleagues would have seen it. And it's a global video. It would have gone viral. Because I remember the video went viral. The video has gone viral. Like my people will say in Yoruba, they say, Eti to gba lo, kò ní gbá bọ̀. Eti to gba lo. Chigozie, how are you? Eti to gba lo, kò ní gbá bọ̀. Everybody has seen the video. The man has been falsely accused. Oh, you did this to your daughters. You did that to your daughters. And the video, trust Nigerian blog, they don't help and share the video. It dey Google, it dey everywhere. Just type Google. Go put it on Google. Put it on TikTok. You will see it there. It's everywhere. They've spread the word. They've shared his face. They don't share the face. Look at the face of the man. Just go on Google and type Enugu man defile his daughters. You go see am. He dey there. He dey there. No dindi. They don't type am for. Just type it. You go see the video. They fly. Just imagine. Ojú àpò lè dàbí ojú ara àbí kò lè dàbí ojú ara. Just imagine. That video has flown around. Everybody had seen it across the globe. And you know now, in the days of social media, we live in a global village. People don't share them. You go don't see people. I said it. That man looked like just like they call Baba Ned, the original name. That Regina's camp is so determined to call Baba Ned the pedo. Look at it. Assuming the man no gbenu see Mike. That's what I was saying earlier this morning. You see, Anna? Nobody could defend the man. They don't share in video, in boxers. Imagine how degrading that is to him. They don't share around. That is the face of that man when defiling children. They will come, they look the children. Of course, neighbors. Abi, we live in a communal environment. Neighbors know the children. It's just a case of looking at the face of the man. They go know his children. His children are not hidden. Teachers, church members, umunas, everybody. And the woman, she go don't cry foul. Oh, he did this to me. Oh, he did that to me. And of course, you know, our society, we are so geared towards women. We are so empathetic towards women. I'm not saying we shouldn't be empathetic. Even when they are lying, We are very empathetic towards women. I'm a woman myself, so don't come and tell me I'm misogynist. No. What is not good is not good. And you know the problem with false accusation. When you make false accusation, when the real concerns are now being raised, nobody believes. It is difficult to believe you. And that is what has happened with this man. Imagine if this man, you know, even when he was saying, moi, me, to my children, nobody believed him. Because what has happened? The mother of the wife, who is the person that knows him well, according to the law, the wife is his next of kin. The wife knows him well as far as the law is concerned, as far as everyone is concerned. So if the wife is accusing him, he definitely did it. So the wife has been believed. And everybody, I remember seeing the video, if you all remember, when the video went viral. Blog, trust people when they make comments. Come and see Orishi. There's nothing they did not write. Look at his face. Look at his mouth. Now that in mouth they use. Now that in hand. He go pele won bi obo. He go shekinikan, he go shekinikan. Now he there. Remember, that man is somebody's son. That man is somebody's brother. That man is somebody's uncle. Is somebody's nephew. Is someone's cousin. And the lady knew, the wife knew deep down in her, that what she accused him of is nothing but pure lies. She knows deep down in her. Who would have believed that this video would have surfaced? Look at the video. Listen to her. Listen to her telling innocent children.
My daddy touch your bum bum. Touch my bum.
Shengbo lórí burúkú.
On Saturday. My daddy touch your bum bum on Saturday. Yes.
Can you imagine?
Say it again. Daddy touch my bum bum. On what, Saturday? Saturday.
Yeah. This is a mother coaching her daughter on what to say. A mother coaching her innocent daughter on what to say to her or on her father. If she's teaching her children this, how many other things is she teaching her children to say? When somebody then eventually does something to those children, who is going to believe them? When you lay false accusation, she's not thought about how she has ruined the life of the man. If you don't want to do marriage again, tell the man say you don't want to do. Sling your hook and go away. You don't have to destroy him. Same too for a man. You don't want to do again. You don't need to destroy the woman. That has left what this woman has done. I can tell you for free. It's left a permanent scar on that man. It's left a permanent scar on that man. It's a word of social media. Yes, she has come back. This video has surfaced to say the man no do am. But how many people did the video truly reach? Hello, Bolanle, how are you? In Nigeria, they should take the children off in Nigeria. My sister, now Nigeria we dey talk about, and not be UK. How many people? The new video where she was coaching her children. How many people see the viral? Did the video go as viral as the first one? Did it go as viral? That's a question. The first one went viral because it was catchy. A father defiled his children. It was catchy. It went viral. Everybody begin to pisowo. Everybody, they begin to pisowo le yokokon. Wow. Now so my husband lie against me. Oh, sorry about that, Bolanle. Now so they don't everybody don't pin sowo. And like I said, in my culture, they say it, in my language, they say the year where year go, no the year no go year come. Eti to gba lo ko ngba bo. They don't share the video. Want to pin lobby weary. Because that news is very catchy. A father defiled his daughters. And of course, the man they boxers. OT guilty. A mother cannot lie. Oh, is guilty. They don't share am for hand. That man, maybe he's going to go and look for a job. Oju will not fit man. Don't let us employ him. That not be that man where they find that viral video where they say he do this kind of thing to his daughters. That is what the realities are. That is what the realities could be. Oh, great. Not be that man where they say he do that kind of thing to his daughters. People will always remember him for that. Then he will come and start shalayeing himself. I didn't do it. I did it. How many people does he want to convince that he did not do it? Now question, how many people does he want to convince? Look at the woman. She looks so innocent. Yes, they say they've arrested her. Okay, after they don't arrest her, has that changed, has that solved the damage, the permanent scar she left on that man? Even the man now, I'm very, very sure, maybe the man is the kind of father that likes to bat his children. He's very hands-on. Fear go come dey catch am. To even bath him children, fear go dey catch am. To even say that him even carry his daughters, fear go dey catch am. Because that's the reality. Those are the permanent scar is left on that man. To now carry the children. My daughters, let me go. Maybe I don't know the ages of the children. Maybe one of his children, maybe one of them is still wearing pampers because you can hear their voice. To not change pampers, he go turn to wahala. Somebody should come and watch me while I'm changing pampers. So can you imagine? That's how painful. That's the kind of scar she's left. I believe their mother be going to the market. Fear go dey catch the man to the house alone with the children. Abi, to marry the kind wife, people say you don't even do anything, she don't accuse you. To the extent she carry police. That's what you call premeditated. She carry police. Report the husband to police. Look at the way they humiliated him on top lies. So if they never found that video, if they didn't find the video where she was coaching her daughters, she would have probably maintained. These are the kind of women that they will maintain. He did it. They will maintain her. He did it. You will see her. She'll be saying, I swear by Almighty God, he did it. If I am lying, let the head fall. Now they're going to swear. He did it. Exactly if you know one person, whether man, whether woman, if you don't want the relationship again, walk away. Must you leave a permanent scar on the person? Look at that footballer. Yes, they cleared him. The ladies accused him, they cleared him. But it's a permanent scar that will remain on him for life. How many people? There are a lot of people in prison today that they were accused falsely. There are a lot of people within our community, within the community, that they were accused falsely. They accused them falsely. RAP. I remember back in the days in UK, when you go and report RAP, they take it on face value. Following several concerns, they've learned to investigate it. That's why they have a lot of sophisticated way of investigating. It is no more a face value. I reported this is what happened. No. They accept your report, but they also go through it. They have to scan through. They have to scan through what your allegations. It is not business as usual. They scan through it. And because it's a well sophisticated way of doing it, it's very easy to pick up because of course they are well trained. Because it's a specialist department. It's very easy. Following detailed investigation, it's very easy to identify lies. There are cases where people would say they RAP them, and following investigation, the charges will be dropped because some of them were established as lies. Some of them is out of malicious relationship. That's somebody's son. I know there's a lot of emotions when cases like this, like I said, there's a lot of emotions when cases like this come on our social media. But it's always good to take I suppose maybe because I'm a professional and because it's my field, I don't just jump at cases. I take my time to study. But like I said, when I watched that video that day, the face of the man, there was just something that was just not right. And I didn't feel the need to do the case. For whatever reason, I was very hesitant to do it because I just felt something was not right about the story. Really, Wena? I really watch Berekete Family. Really? Wow. It's such a disgrace that a mother who has a child, who has children, for her husband, will feel the need to go so low below the belt to her husband. I remember there was a case of one of the ladies of COS visa that actually called police and reported that the husband was fingerprinting the children. Following investigation, somebody told her, so long as social workers get involved in your children's life, you will get your permanent residence, as if that's how they do it. Now so the children. She coached the children can't go talk with him, they can't go make disclosure for school. Following schemed interview, the kids were not coherent with their disclosure. What they were saying, what they disclosed initially does not have what they said disclosing they started disclosing subsequently, sorry. And they started paying attention to the story they were telling. And lo and behold, the story was not coherent. It was the youngest daughter that told the police. He said, "Uncle, can I tell you something?" He said, "What?" He tell police. "Can I tell you something, uncle?" He said, "What?" He said, "My mommy told us." I'm talking of something that happened here in United Kingdom. He said, "My mommy told us to do this." So if you are wondering why the immigration system is hard on the newly migrant, why they are tightening things up, particularly around families, these are part of the things we see behind the scene. Not be everything we see behind the scene they can't talk for public. Even some of the immigration laws and response, it's as a result of certain information, certain intelligence, certain concerns that were raised, or patterns that we have seen. Wow, that's very good. I'm not saying people don't abuse children, but please, let us think. If you want to make it, be honest. Make sure that is the truth that you are saying. Don't teach your children to tell lies. Look at the kind of irreparability that she has taught her minors. Tomorrow, if those kids were truly being abused, will anybody believe them? These are the risks around false accusation and false disclosure. Will anybody believe those children? Even if it's true. You know when somebody cries wolf, when you cry wolf, something did not happen to you, you say it happened. The day the thing will not happen, true, Would people really believe you? They will say, ah, na so they do, na so they lie, and then that becomes a problem. Look at this lady, very innocent looking. She did like better person. No, he said na liar. Imagine that man now, he don't destroy the man in life. I'm sure, even if let's even agree that maybe the man go and meet another woman, and they born a baby girl now, I sure say the man go dey fear. In heart go dey do bibi. What a life. Sisters, let's be careful. Brothers, let's be careful. If you no wan do, tell the man, tell your partner, look, this marriage, let us put full stop to it. Let everybody go their way. You don't need to destroy each other's lives. And this goes to those who also makes false accusation on domestic abuse. Particularly those of you who live abroad. You will come and do false accusation. Ah, my husband did this, my husband did that, my wife did this, my wife did that. Torí pé ẹ fẹ́ gbàwé, ẹ parọ́ kàbìtì. Wetin no happen, na go say e happen. Some of you will even come. Ah, he has been doing it since we were in Nigeria. We've been doing it since we were in Ghana, since we were in Kinikan, since we were in that. Meanwhile, it was not true. It was not happening. It's because you don't want that marriage again. Our Japa people, our Japa family, please, let's learn not to give false disclosures. Oh, they plenty. Let's learn not to give false disclosure. If it didn't happen, please don't come and accuse your husband of domestic abuse when the thing no happen. In the Western world, domestic abuse is not taken lightly. You accuse the man of wetin no happen. Some women, they go as far accusing the man of RAPE, not thinking of the consequences. Some men too, you go hear them. Ah, my wife did this, my wife did that. If it did not happen, please don't go and lie. This domestic abuse conviction is a life-changing conviction in the Western country. By all means, if it happens to you, report it. By all means, report it. But please don't go and give false accusation because you won't get papers, because you want to get stay. And pastors, religious leaders that are teaching your congregations, this is the easiest way to get paper. Please stop teaching people to tell lies. I don't know of mosque because I don't they go mosque. Religious leaders, particularly you Christians, you pastors, that will be telling the women, ah, the easiest way to get your papers is to go and claim domestic abuse. They will come one left. Look at that lady that came now. My COS, they did this. My husband took me off my COS. Remember the show we did yesterday? My husband took me. I saw the video she did recently. She done another video. She dey talk story. Her story is not adding up, and I say it boldly. Her stories are not adding up. She said the man that she used to work, the man will come and collect. The man will collect all her money. Blah blah blah. Story. Her story is not. I've gone to her page. Somebody directed me to her page because when she released a new story, she was collaborating. The story, even when she dey collaborate, her story be like Regina Daniel kind of story. Her story no coordinate at all. Her story no tie up. She and her husband, and the husband said that she open joint account, and she open joint account. When she works, the husband will remove all her money. I'm not saying people don't do it, but the story that lady is telling, that story does not tie up. I saw an immigration lawyer saying to her, don't worry, I will help you get your stay. I just look, I begin to laugh. The story doesn't add up in any shape or form. I can tell you that for free. I even look on her page. Come and see Orishi way their page. The story no add up. She said the man break bottle for her eye when police come, the man dey tell am don't tell anybody, he break bottle for your eye and scar no dey there. And you break bottle, police come dey look you, they come your house, they come dey look you. Dey rọra parọ́. In the name say una wan get stay for abroad, una will come begin dey lie. Ẹ máa ta irọ́ fún rọ́ just because you want to get a stay. Pastors, particularly female pastors, stop telling your congregation, stop teaching them to go and lie, stop teaching them to go and use domestic abuse, to lie, to kick their men out of the house. Stop saying that to them. I'm talking to African pastors now, because that is becoming common among you guys. When you are teaching your women in church, it's a woman's word. Go and claim domestic abuse. That is the easiest way to get your papers. You claim domestic abuse. The man you say that has abused you, you now get your papers, and you think the system, that man secures a conviction. Conviction that will not allow him to work. He cannot reach the potential of his career. Just because you have made false accusation, you will now come, you now say, Obim, forgive me. Ademi, Jodariji me. It's because of paper. That's why I did what I did. You have forgotten that you have children in that marriage. Una reach abroad finish, Kodere. Now they work with that for Christ Embassy. Not be only Christ Embassy, they plenty. Redeem gbogbo wọn no one be. They are on this table that I'm discussing. Pastors teach them. Don't worry, you will get free house. Your children, they will sort you out. You will get free lawyer that will do immigration for you. Ẹ bá yé àwọn ọkọ yín jẹ́ abroad. Ẹ̀yin ọkọ náà ẹ bá yé àwọn ìyàwó yín jẹ́ because of papers. Okay, after you have gotten the British passport, after you have gotten the American passport, so what? So what after then? What next? Destroy the lives of your husband, destroy the life of your wives. For now, we be American nurse, because they say I don't know, I don't follow na stay America. But the story we hear, they say one una turn nurse for America. Una dey get group, they come dey teach una sef. Kick the man out. Kick the man. I don't know if that's true, but that's the gist we hear. They say kick the man out. Of course, I don't want to believe that's what all American nurses do. But if that is what you are learning, where they are teaching you, kick the man out. Kick the man out. Please. By all means, if you are going through abuse, yes, address the concerns. Walk away if the marriage is not working. But don't be vindictive. The man loses it all. The woman loses it all. Your kids are the real victims here. They give you stipends. Abi is benefit for those of you dey UK. Those of you dey UK and Europe. Okay, you collect benefits. How much is the entire benefit that you are collecting? Now you have to frame somebody's sister up. You have to frame somebody's brother up, somebody's son up, just because you want to collect benefits. After getting the indefinite stay, that is even if you get it, because you really need to go and pay attention to the UK Home Office, to the UK immigration system. Some of you are here. The moment you come to the UK, you say, it's not a woman's word. I know what to do. You go and meet lawyer. Go meet immigration lawyer. Meanwhile, immigration lawyer dey house with his wife. Immigration lawyer go to tell you, oh yeah, this is what to say about your husband. Una one divorce, they go say irreconcilable difference. They go teach you how to divorce your man. You go ema fúnra yín látútù nínú ilé. Una come abroad, turn yourself to Adekodere. This woman now, tomorrow now, if you ask me now, you go don turn customer for church. Now you go dey pray, oh Lord, bring back my husband. Oh Lord, all the enemy of my enemy. I began to pray that prayer for Kino Kodukwe, for MFM. All the enemy of my enemy. Oh yeah, pie by fire, pie by fire, pie by fire. Meanwhile, you be your own enemy. You call the blame enemy of father side and mother side. Enemy will be said they don't send you. If you ask this woman now, she go come. She can say it is the enemy. It is my village enemy. Village enemy. Now village enemy tell you may you go lie against your husband. And where is even the village enemy in the first place? Now this kind of person I will go sit down for church. All my enemy, pie by fire, pie by fire, pie by fire. You want my just careful mate. One the customer about Obadari. Now then go they climb mountain of fire. From mountain of fire they go kilometer 140. From kilometer 140 na so they go sell. But she mu sell no mu winners. Now them now they go they will turn a prayer tourist. Be sell she pray for one. Sell go tell them they go carry candle. MFM go tell them oh yeah carry 70 days fasting. You come they go the power that change hand. Meanwhile na you obìnrin so wà no lohun oni wa. Choosing now you go see as they go mountain of fire they go choosing as they go there they go Jerieze hero then they go they carry themselves they go down one they will come do Bolaji what's the name of that Bolaji guy now when they do Jerieze remix they will carry themselves to go down one you call the year lórúkọ Jésù hey gbàdúrà na so they will come they scream we no come hear word all my enemy pie meanwhile na you be your own enemy ẹ bá yọ ọkọ yín jẹ́ tán ẹ wá ń ṣe any all your enemy further and pie mountain of fire now go dey go fire must change hand as you dey go fire power must change hand on first Saturday of the month every morning na no go let us hear word then na go dey shout hero na go dey shout hero every morning what God cannot do does not exist we go come dey give testimony on praise the Lord as my husband has left me about 20 years ago you no go talk wetin make your husband leave you my husband left me 20 years ago and Pastor Jerieze pray for me as he was praying I saw him in my dream and suddenly my husband called me maybe the man called just to check the children torí ẹni ẹlẹ́ni kò ní jẹ́ kí ẹ bá yé òun jẹ́ he called just to check his children you come give your testimony for inside church some of them go come praise the Lord in the last 15 years I've been a single mother oh God my eyes see my eyes saw my husband ran away my village enemy one of my uncle we went for a program in the village one of my uncle look at me and just told me to fear this your marriage will not work you no go tell church you no go tell everybody say na him use him own hand take pursue him man comot for house he say and I desire to be remarried so the God of hero now came victory dance so to Jehovah as we come dey do that one then brother Lagbaja now saw me and said to me this is the bone of my bone the flesh of my flesh the supreme of my supreme and from there he has promised me marriage brother Lagbaja no know say he don him husband him former husband he don go share one because of lies wey aunty dey lie na abi you go see them abi someone like this you go see am for inside the CAC oya ẹ gbàdúrà gbogbo àwọn ọ̀tá lé gbogbo àwọn ọ̀tá ẹ̀ta oya ẹ finá sí lórúkọ Jésù lórúkọ oya ẹ pariwo ẹ gbàdúrà lórúkọ Jésù ẹ pa Jésù lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́rin lórúkọ Jésù hey lórúkọ Jésù we come begin dey scream una no go let una neighbor sleep for night una no go let una neighbor sleep when you don finish that one 3 a.m. kí ló ń porúkọ ẹ̀ Suleiman àbí na Sulaiman àbí kí ló ń porúkọ yẹn Joshua Sulaiman àbí Sulaiman, that one sef you open prayer, you come from that one you go come see Baba Sele, that one go tell you make you hold candle like wetin we dey see for brother, wetin be the name of that my brother Rotimi Daniel Page, wey the woman dey tell am say make he hold a candle, say he get oko orun, he get a spiritual husband, na so dey give am candle say make she hold, she dey husband house o. They say the reason why she no born children na because she get spiritual husband. You dey una dey laugh. They say na because she get spiritual husband. Na they come tell am make you hold kidon poruko, make you hold candle. Na pastor begin dey koba. Pastor tó mọ way. Ọmọ ọlọ́mọ. Pastor tó yẹ pé tó pé ó ti mọ afatọ̀. Afagbo afatọ̀. Na pastor wan test all the alemo wey he don drink. Pastor come tell the woman, and the woman come talk am for Rotimi Daniel show. He say they tell am say make you hold candle. They on candle, say make you hold candle. He come hold candle. Now he comot him putu. Na so pastor begin dey fire. Tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ fire the fire. Hey, pastor the pastor. Ọmọ Ọlọ́run, ọ̀nà lè yan lẹ́nìyàn. Àbí na you carry your yansh go meet pastor. Ó bá gbé di ẹ̀gbóná. Now pastor come tell am say hold candle. If that candle fall, if the candle fall, that means say your spiritual husband don fall your candle. Meanwhile, one yata ni there. How you expect make candle no fall? Let us be honest. How candle no go fall? For where they do serious koba, you say make candle no fall. O 40 daja. Na so candle. The sister say the woman come talk am for the TikTok page. He said na so she hold candle. Now pastor begin the pastor bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí fino money di tó fino money di na so she said she call dey do yo from yo na so candle fall. Now pastor say we have to start all over again. Ọmọ ọlọ́mọ like play pastor lọ 3 rand mọ́ lára like play if na e be like say I will go join Sele church. If I be man I will go join Sele church. E be like say that Sele church na easy access. Make una no vex, I dey drink water. Bí pastor ṣe lọ 3 rand free of charge 3 rand. Free of charge 3 rand ni pastor lọ ṣeré 3 free of charge. The woman say we call the ask the woman, we say you know marry, say she's a married woman. I say if na me na be the husband of that woman, wallahi obìnrin yẹn á padà lọ síbi tó ti ń bọ̀. Pastor one pastor wey kan bá mi kó bá ìyàwó mi láti bó síbo. Hello Isaac, how are you? Are you new? If you are new, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Na so na the pastor another one, she say she dey find pikin. I don't know the pikin wey lost wey she dey find. She's having fertility problem. That's what she means by she dey find pikin. Na pastor come tell am say she go baff. Na Sele pastor. I know na Sele, when I say Ruben, I don't even know. I don't know the difference between all of them. Now they say make the woman go shower. Make you go baff for inside the Babish. Abi river for Babish or wherever. They say make she go baff. Babish is Okun now, Abi. Am I wrong? People won't understand Yoruba. Babish is Okun, isn't it? Anyway, they say make she go baff for Babish, for Okun, wherever Okun is. Now they call say make she go baff for there. Now so she carry herself, she can't go baff. Guess who baff am? Na pastor. Na pastor carry auntie. He carry auntie, he baff auntie. Let us be honest. Odindi, a pastor will be man. He dey baff full grown woman. And you say make him kporo no stand. If he no stand, make her bend. If that kporo no stand, make her bend. Where everything is set for antibody. When pastor no be the baby. Kporo go stand. O ma stand the monokai. Na so he can't stand. Pastor come dey baff am. He say from baffing. Now pastor come begin dey touch in twins. You know the twins wey dey for her chest. na so pastor begin dey press pimpum before we know wetin dey happen, pastor bá gbẹnu sí ó bá gbẹnu sí ó gbó bó ṣe gbẹnu sórí àwọn ìbejì. He come begin dey harass pastor ní pastor ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ìyẹn lè nìyàn. Na so he begin o ọmọ ọlọ́mọ. Before we talk anything, pastor bá tika body aunty. From tikabo na him pastor tell aunty make he touch him toe. The rest dey say is history. on top say you dey find pikin. Shebi when you get fertility problem, no be fertility clinic you go carry yourself go. How fertility problem take enter make you go dey baff? How baffing take enter the solution to fertility problem? Pastor Baniko touch your toe. She come write me down a page, come dey talk say dey abuse and look and say why no? You are an adult, you are a full grown adult. You carry your two left leg go meet pastor. Pastor say make you baff. That one no even tell you say na red flag. He say make you baff. He say na him go baff you. He say make you go bring soap and a sponge wey you go use take baff you. You sef you carry yourself go there. You yourself you no talk wetin you dey find. A full grown woman, pastor say he go baff you. Your husband wey you dey house with, he dey baff you na question. From baffing you come say make pastor kpono no stand. From baffing you say make pastor no touch ibeji. You sef you wicked. When I believe me. The thing standy. I say when they talk, you know, say it gets something. You don't think I don't watch no TV Daniel show. Honestly, the get something wey say you go talk for that, you don't look and say and you open your eye. Pastor say make you come baff. Pastor dey baff you sef, you open your eye. You come say make pastor body no move. How you no go move? If you yourself you be how you if no be say you sef you be ika. How you go say make pastor body no move? He dey baff a whole pastor wan baff you, dey ask you. He say whether you dey busy, whether you dey on your period, you say no. Now pastor say okay, oya go and bring concon, go and bring soap. You yourself you carry soap and concon go there. Pastor begin dey baff you from your head. Let us be honest now. Let us be honest. Na so the one wey dey say they dey do corridor prayer, if no be say oni wakuwa no leyin tan lo fun corridor prayer, person say make una come do corridor prayer, una self carry una self go there. They say una dey do deliverance. From deliverance wọ́n bá tọwọ́ bọ̀ yín putu. Me I no dey there. Na people wey say they dey do corridor prayer na say na those one I say e happen to them. Me I no follow them go. Me I no dey waka wey I no know. I no dey find any deliverance. Nobody, I no need to dey delivered of anything. Now so they say people wey say they allegedly, those wey they say they go for wetin be the name of that thing wey they say they go corridor prayer for mother mumu follow mumu. They say they carry themselves go do for corridor prayer. Me I no go. I don't know whether na lie, whether na true. They say when they go do that corridor prayer, now so they go tell them make they say their pastor will come put am for inside their putu. As he put am inside their putu, he go begin dey shake. He go be that pastor dey enjoy well, like as sad as it is. You a whole matured woman, you carry yourself, you say you go do corridor prayer. So they pray for you. Pastor come put am inside your putu. Fun pastor any you no give that pastor correct abara. You know wetin they call abara? Which kind play? Now una even play reef make pastor put am inside your putu. Which kind yeye prayer? How let us pray? How it take turn to make una dey put am inside each other putu? Na question o. Na question. And let us be honest. Maybe pastor sabi using thicker body. Pastor sabi thicker body. Your husband wey you get for house no sabi thicker body. You come begin the life for your husband head for house. This auntie now, e don do orishi give him husband. If you go find out now, e no go dey far away. Maybe e get one yeye pastor wey dey deceive am. Ngwanu, this is what we want to do. You don dey do the pastor, o ti ń gbádùn pọ́nrán pastor. Ló bá wò pé ẹ wo, let me make I lie against my husband jare. It won't be far from that. Àkàìmọye women wey dey carry themselves wọn tí pastor ń jẹṣẹ́ wọn ṣeré tí pastor wọn ń gbèdì wọn gbóná. You go see the children wey dey go born, you go look, who knows, maybe the poor man wey dey lie for him head, maybe the man dey ask for DNA, who knows, for all you care, you don't know. Maybe husband dey ask of DNA. Na me suppose born these children, how these children come take resemble pastor? Now he look he go say, well, let me frame him up jare. Abi una no remember that lady wey Maureen Badejo do one time? Wetin be name of that woman? Ruth abi na wetin dey call am? Look that pikin, look the small pikin, look the prophetess, the prophet abi na prophetess, wetin be him name? The prophet wey dey say him pikin dey lost. Look that small pikin, look the face of the pikin, look the face of the prophet. The difference is clear. 7 up ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Abi no be here we dey wey Mercy dey shout, oh ìyàwó Diona. Look that thing, small pikin, in last born. Look that pikin, look the man wey dey house. Check, feed the cap, feed the sunshade. Feed the cap, go and feed the cap and feed the sunshade. Anyway, the koko of the matter be say, abeg, brothers and sisters, men and women, if una no do marriage again, make una let una partners go in peace. Don't destroy their life in the name of say you no wan do marriage. Don't destroy their life. No dey lie. No lie against your partner. No teach your children to lie. Kabiti. To lie against your. It is not nice to lie. You will destroy people's lives. Don't lie. Don't lie to destroy their lives. You can go in peace. Look at this antenna. He plat ko lese. You go tell say I want better person. You no go know say Akuromo ni tako nini. See as her face looks so innocent. No knowing say you can imagine. I should say go on a tay when she go on a plan on how she go take care, how she go take lie against her husband. Make they shall put the man for prison. Make her allow and do what she won't do. You don't need to lie. All you need to do is, I don't want to do again. The man go pack him bag, come off for house. That person wey dey deceive you for outside, make una begin dey cover una sef. You don't need to lie. Look at what it has done to the poor man. His video has gone viral. The one wey you do, I'm not sure say e go viral. The result of say you lie against her, I'm not sure say e go viral reach the main video. Imagine what the parents of that man would go through if he has parents. What his families will go through. Imagine. Umuna will come carry yam, carry everything, follow body. My brother, what has happened. You know, the devil na go lie against. The devil is wicked. Èṣù lágbára ni kò ní gbàlà. You know that nonsense a word. Èṣù lágbára ni kò ní gbàlà. He don't ruin the man life. Èṣù lágbára ni kò ní gbàlà. You see, to err is human, to forgive is divine. My brother, no vex you. If you see my video, I beg no forgive you. Person wey fit do you this kind thing dirty, wey fit do you this kind dirty, wallahi, he go do pass this another time. He go do past this another time. Just look at it. Just look at how he has ruined the life of that man. That man will never be the same again. This is a lesson for everyone. You know, on social media, it's very easy. Everybody is very emotional. When videos come out, we are very quick to judge. Look at the case of Regina Daniel and Ned. Quick, everybody begin to shout, DV, even though they don't see evidence of DV. He did this, he did that. Ned did it. He did it. Even though they say he did it. And they talk as if they did there, they stay house with them. Even when Ned was saying, no, that's not what happened. People did. In short, just before I came online, I see where Sowore posted, where he posted a photo, Kinon Porukwe, Sarah reporter. Yeah, Sowore, even on Showore's page himself. I see where they posted birth certificates, passports. Say Regina na 17-year-old. She was a minor. She was a minor when Ned was traveling with her. Ìyẹn tún kọ́. The point when they try prove with that Regina case, I never understand them. If Ned get political enemy, may they come outside talk wetin they want talk. No be say make una rope the man for wetin the man no do. If Regina, let's even say she went as a minor, where was her parents? Her parents gave consent. And as a matter of fact, in most of the Western country, at 17, she's not a minor. Some people are just, in my own opinion, some people are just hell-bent on giving Ned a name that is not his own. If Ned don't offend una before, make una stand, make una no do gang fighting. Make una come outside, talk wetin you do una. No be say make una dey gang fight under the disguise of Regina. The Regina wey una dey fight for, she dey yacht. That one be like person wey ready to look after pikin. She dey yacht, she go yacht, she go with her brother. She go yacht with her, she go take yacht with her brother. Justice for Ned, I be justice for Ned, I be justice for Ned. Look at Mohbad's wife. Now so they carry that time, themselves and Gistlover. Didn't you see what they did with Naira Marley? Cancel Naira Marley, cancel Naira Marley. The boy won't talk, they no gree. Even when the guy at the airport, Shag lost the police station, call Shalaye. Remember that time? When Gistlover begin they throw different videos. They throw snippet of videos. They begin to throw rich video. Just to show, say Naira Marley by fire by force. Even when it was obvious that Naira Marley was not in Nigeria. Now so they cancel Naira Marley. Naira Marley did this. Say that they even show video. They say Naira Marley, say him parents, Mohbad the parent Nidan they beg Naira Marley. Of which na lie. Naira Marley give interview to wetin be the name of this guy? Reno Mokri. I been wetin that one call himself. I want useless feminist. I want useless feminist. The guy Naira Marley do interview with Kinon Porukwe, with Reno Omokri. They say na lie. Na him do am. He shaking it. Nothing where they no talk finish. The guy anything where the guy do, that's so they follow him for back. Cancel Naira Marley. No, he say Yabo Ojo. He go set up WhatsApp group. Na there they go do the how you dey fa ori olori for eyin. Aja momo ti e toju. Na so they dey there. The man wey they say the family. Meanwhile, Mohbad come from a very disorganized and disjointed family. They dey there. Mama dey do photo shoots. Baba turn himself to overnight musician. Very greedy families. Now so the girl too, they don't do okay, come and they go inquest. Okay, talk what you do your husband. Shebi you say they do one thing. He say they cook jollof rice, they cook indomie. Till today, people see they do cancer Naira Marley this. Even Naira Marley, Omolomo, at a point, Omolomo igbenu si mic. He do YouTube, talk wetin dey him mouth. People see they say na lie. Look at Ned. Ned he wrote what he wanted to write. They say, what he wrote. Look at what he wrote. The man is very manipulative. The man is shaking it. And you feminist, you know. Regina Daniel, she's going through a lot. As if una follow her dey inside house. She's going through a lot. She did this, she did that. Remember the days of Mercy Aigbe? Now so she carry cosmetic. She do cosmetic, don't forget she's an actress. Even Regina, don't forget Regina an actress. Of course, she's acting a movie. No data, no peace. She dey act movie. Anybody will like Regina, make it tell her, make it go rehab. Now movie. Now here we dey. When Mercy Aigbe act movie in front of us. If not be say gentry self no gree for anybody. Omolomo oya gbenu si mic. I kuku talk the same thing. If you come and see them inside my inbox, no name wey they never call their mama, no be me. Na so they gbenu see Mike. Gentry gbenu see Mike that time. They say, what does he know? He see this is that. Mercy, she come begin dey cry ekwegbere. Na so Tiwa Savage too that time, he and himself and T-Bliss. He turned the guy to bad person. Then she tie scarf, just scarf meti. He just scarf meti, carry ring light. Do pod, begin dey talk story. My uncle's uncle. He talk orishirishi. T-Bliss he talk, they say na lie until omolomo. Now he say wo mo fẹ́ lọ kó sínú bridge. They no let her hear word. Now the two of them don pin gari. No be after that 91 Savage you do sex tape le ba ye mi je. Abi no be after that time na you do am. Issue. Anyway, orishirishi we dey see on the street of social media. Please, people should just learn to be less emotional. When things like that, when different videos surface, let's learn to ask questions. Let's learn to take a step back and ask questions. There are a lot of people that were very quick to judge Ned. I'm not saying Ned was a saint. That's not what I'm saying. There were people that were very quick to judge Ned because Regina is a woman. Oh, it's a woman. Just like what happened with this woman and her husband. The moment they threw the video out of the man, he went viral. Oh, he has done it. He definitely did it. He didn't did it. The video came back now. How many people analyzed the video when this woman's video of her coaching the children? How many bloggers actually took the time to analyze it? Not much. That's to tell you. That video, the first one went a long distance. It's a global village. Just imagine, maybe that guy wants to go and apply for visa. He's been accused of being a pedo. He's been accused. And remember, when you're now applying for visa, your social media page matters. They also check internet to see what is there about you. Imagine, type that man's name. That is the first video you will see. That's the first video you will see on Google. So it's not just limited to Nigeria. Look at what it has cost him, even in the United Kingdom. And just what it has costed him globally. Etí tó gbá lọ ni kò ní gbá bọ̀. But while you who is accusing someone wrongly, remember that person has father, they have mother, they have families as well. Don't be selfish. Don't let your selfish interest push you to destroy someone's life. If na man they deceive this woman now, make she go meet the man peacefully. You don't need to destroy the life of your former husband. If you don't want to do again, waka leave am. Tell the man I don't want to do. Waka leave am. No destroying life because of another person. Tiwa Savage wey do sex tape o le ba ye mi je. Now, she don dey talk and say she's ready to settle as a second wife. Mercy Aigbe pẹ̀lú gbogbo firikaka tó ṣe, where she end up second wife. The sheke fire wey she go dey see for the hand of the new owner. They no born her well to come outside come talk. They no born her well. Look at Mohbad's wife. I been her wife, I been her girlfriend, whatever she calls herself. With all the movie wey we don see, wey don play out in the last 2 years, I been her 3 years. Abeg, you if you get pikin wey be boy, you go gree make your pikin make him marry the girl. Na question, ìbéèrè ò dẹ̀ fàjà. With all that you have seen the girl display, you go gree make your pikin wey be boy, make him marry that girl. Let us be honest. With all the madness wey Iyabo Ojo do, if you're a Nigerian parent, you go gree make your son marry him daughter. Let us be honest. With the kind role wey she play for this Mohbad case, you go gree make your son marry her daughter, or you go gree make your daughter make him marry Iyabo Ojo son. Now the truth, these are things. Even when they know that it's a lie, you see Gistlover is still dey promote saying and by fire by force. Look at Ned. They are still pushing the narrative. Ned married Regina as a minor. Where the minor dey na question. Somebody is hell bent to corner the pedo by fire by force. Una don't forget say na person father, na person brother, na person pikin. Everybody don scream now. Regina don get everybody to dey scream. Meanwhile, the Regina, I be no be the Regina then they do F shit. I be no be she dey do am. I'm a 24-year-old, I be 25-year-old, everybody under gbogbo yin ribo. If they put narrative outside, person wey suppose dey inside rehab, make she go reset her brain. Anyway, false accusation, it doesn't get anywhere. It destroys life. This man is a very good example. In the world of social media, just look at what has happened. Type that man's name. That's the first video you will see. Maybe in future that man wants to go and apply for American passport, American visa, or UK visa, or any visa of a Western country, or UAE, ordinary UAE. That video comes there. That video comes out to play big time. Etí tó gbá lọ ni kò ní gbá bọ̀. Anyway, that's what I said. Let me come and talk about. Let's talk about false accusation. The impact of false accusation. This lady is smiling now. Okay, they go put her for prison. After you don't put her for prison, does that help to retract that man's image that has been ruined? How many people does that man want to be shalayeing for every time? Parents, let's be careful. Let's be very, very careful. Even those children, she has literally taught her children to tell lies. Maybe those children want something and they don't get it. They now know to lie against uncles around them. I will go and tell my mommy you touch me. Police will come and catch you. Don't forget, children learn fast. They learn fast. And the day that those children are really being abused, nobody will believe them because they will be known as liars. What kind of kids are some parents raising? You raise your kids on lies. Raise your children to destroy lives. For what? What is the gain that you want to ruin someone else's life? You don't do again, maybe you don't do again. Must you ruin his life? Must you ruin her life for that? That's a food for thought. Have a lovely night. Bye.